Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are going to explain the hidden treasure of the Beale ciphers, one of the unsolved treasure on the history of the world. The Beale ciphers are a set of 3 ciphered texts that form the cornerstone of one of America's most enduring treasure mysteries. These ciphers are purportedly the keys to finding a substantial treasure of gold, silver, and jewels buried in the early 19th century. And we have divided the video into 5 sections, and here are the section. The historical backdrop of the Beale ciphers begins in the early 19th century when Thomas Jefferson Beale, a Virginia adventurer, reportedly discovered a substantial cache of gold and silver during an expedition in the Rocky Mountains. Beale and his party transported the treasure to Bedford County, Virginia, where it was hidden in a secret location for safekeeping. According to the law, Beale created 3 encrypted texts in the 1820s that detailed the exact location, contents, and rightful heirs of the treasure. He entrusted these ciphers to Robert Morris, a Bedford County innkeeper, with instructions to reveal them if Beale or his associates failed to return within 10 years. The ciphers remained a secret until their publication in 1885 by James B. Ward, whose pamphlet claimed to have received them from an anonymous source. This intriguing narrative set off a treasure hunt that has lasted for more than a century, with the location of the treasure and the truth behind the story still shrouded in mystery. Publication of the Beale ciphers. In 1885, the Beale ciphers gained widespread attention when James B. Ward, a man who claimed to have obtained the ciphers from an anonymous source, published a pamphlet titled The Beale Papers. This publication contained the text of the 3 ciphers, along with an engaging narrative that provided context and background on the mysterious Thomas Jefferson Beale and his alleged discovery of a vast treasure in the Rocky Mountains. Ward's pamphlet was widely read and sparked a renewed interest in the Beale ciphers, with many people attempting to crack the codes and uncover the secrets they held. The publication of the Beale Papers marked the beginning of a new era in the history of the ciphers, as they were no longer the exclusive domain of a select few, but were now accessible to a wider audience. However, Ward's involvement in the publication of the ciphers has been the subject of much debate and controversy. Some have questioned the authenticity of the ciphers themselves, suggesting that Ward may have fabricated them as a hoax. Others have argued that Ward was simply a curious individual who stumbled upon the ciphers and decided to share them with the public. Regardless of Ward's motivations, the publication of the Beale ciphers in the Beale Papers marked a significant turning point in the history of the ciphers and the ongoing quest to uncover their secrets. The Beale ciphers consist of 3 cryptic texts that are believed to hold the key to unlocking the location of a vast treasure buried in the Rocky Mountains. The ciphers are as follows. Cipher B, 1. This cipher is a simple substitution cipher that replaces each letter with a corresponding letter a fixed number of positions down the alphabet. The substitution pattern is as follows: A, R, B, T, C, L, D, M, E, P, F, R, G, T, H, A, I, L, J, M, K, R, L, T, M, R, N, T, O, R, P, T, Q, R, R, T, S, T, T, R, U, T, V, R, Bu, T, X, R, W, T, Z, R. For example, the letter A becomes R, B becomes T, and C becomes L. To decipher the cipher text, each letter is replaced by the corresponding letter a fixed number of positions down the alphabet, and the resulting letter is the deciphered letter. Cipher B, 2. This cipher is a more complex Vigenère cipher that uses a series of Caesar ciphers with different shifts. The Vigenère table is created by taking the first letter of each word in the plain text and using it as the shift for each Caesar cipher. The resulting cipher text is then encrypted using the Vigenère method. For example, if the plain text is "This is a test," the Vigenère table would be created as follows: T, 1H, 2I, 3S, 4A, 5T, 6S, 7P, 8. The ciphertext would then be encrypted using the Vigenère method, resulting in the following ciphertext. 1. RTH GAIAPST. Cipher B. 3. This cipher is a complex transposition cipher that rearranges the letters of the plaintext to create the ciphertext. The transposition is achieved by using a series of numbered positions, and each letter is moved to the corresponding position in the ciphertext. For example, if the plaintext is "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog," the ciphertext would be created as follows. 1. Move the first letter, T, to position 1. 2. Move the second letter, H, to position 2. 3. Move the third letter, E, to position 3. 4. Move the fourth letter, Q, to position 4. 5. Move the fifth letter, U, to position 5. 6. Move the sixth letter, C, to position 6. 7. Move the seventh letter, K, to position 7. Decryption. Attempts. The Beale ciphers have been the subject of numerous decryption attempts over the years, with many individuals and groups attempting to crack the codes and uncover the secrets they hold. Here are some of the most notable decryption attempts. 1. James B. Ward, 1885. Ward, a lawyer and amateur cryptographer, was the first to publish the Beale ciphers in a pamphlet titled The Beale Papers. Ward claimed to have deciphered the ciphers using a combination of cryptography and historical research, but his methods and results have been met with skepticism by many experts. 2. Edwin W. Bayliss, 1903. Bayliss, a newspaper editor and cryptographer, claimed to have deciphered the Beale ciphers using a combination of cipher and code-breaking techniques. Bayliss's solution involved a complex system of substitution and transposition, but his solution has not been widely accepted as correct. 3. William Friedman, 1930s. Friedman, a cryptographer and founder of the National Security Agency, NSA, attempted to decipher the Beale ciphers during the 1930s. Friedman's work on the ciphers was unsuccessful, but his efforts helped to establish the field of cryptanalysis and lay the groundwork for modern cryptography. 4. Alan W. Doolittle, 1950s. Doolittle, a cryptographer and mathematician, developed a computer program to decipher the Beale ciphers in the 1950s. Doolittle's program used a combination of frequency analysis and cryptographic techniques to attempt to crack the ciphers, but his efforts were ultimately unsuccessful. 5. John H. Cones, 1960s. Cones, a cryptographer and computer scientist, developed a computer program to decipher the Beale ciphers in the 1960s. Cones' program used a combination of cryptographic and machine learning techniques to attempt to crack the ciphers, but his efforts were also unsuccessful. There are several attempts to decrypt the Beale ciphers, particularly cipher B2. While none of these theories have been universally accepted or proven conclusively, they represent various approaches and perspectives on how to crack the code. Here are some of the most notable theories and attempts. 1. Freemasonry connection. One theory suggests that the Beale ciphers are related to Freemasonry, with the cryptic messages containing clues to a hidden treasure or knowledge reserved for initiated Freemasons. Proponents of this theory claim that the ciphers use Masonic symbols and vocabulary, which could be deciphered with knowledge of Freemasonry practices and terminology. 2. Historical geography. Another theory proposes that the Beale ciphers are linked to a historical event or location, with the cryptic messages providing a series of clues that can be used to identify the location of a hidden treasure. This approach involves interpreting the geographical references and landmarks mentioned in the ciphers, which could lead to the discovery of a hidden treasure. 3. Number theory. Some cryptographers have attempted to decipher the Beale ciphers using number theory techniques, such as modular arithmetic, combinatorial number theory, and elliptic curves. These methods involve analyzing the patterns and structures in the cipher's numerical sequences, which might reveal a hidden code or message. 4. Cryptographic methods. Cryptographers have also applied various cryptographic techniques to decipher the Beale ciphers, including a visionary cipher. This is the primary encryption method used in the Beale ciphers, which involves a series of Caesar ciphers with different shifts. Attempts have been made to break the visionary cipher using statistical analysis, brute force methods, and cryptanalysis techniques. B. Rail fence cipher. This is another encryption method used in the Beale ciphers, which involves writing the plaintext horizontally in rows and the ciphertext vertically in columns. Attempts have been made to decrypt the rail fence cipher using statistical analysis and pattern recognition techniques. C. Enigma machine. Some researchers have suggested that the Beale ciphers might be related to the German Enigma machine, which was a complex cryptographic device used during World War II. However, there is no conclusive evidence to support this theory, and the salt mine's location predates the Enigma machine's existence. 5. Artificial intelligence. In recent years, some researchers have explored the possibility of using artificial intelligence, AI techniques, such as machine learning algorithms and natural language processing, to decipher the Beale ciphers. These approaches involve training AI models on the cipher's text or patterns, which could potentially reveal meaningful insights or solutions. While these theories and attempts have garnered significant attention and interest, it is important to recognize that the Beale ciphers remain unsolved and any potential solutions are speculative at best. The complexity and elusive nature of the ciphers make it unlikely that a definitive answer will be found anytime soon, allowing the mystery to continue captivating cryptographers and enthusiasts alike. The Beale ciphers remain one of the most enduring mysteries in the field of cryptography and treasure hunting. Whether a clever hoax or a genuine secret waiting to be uncovered, the allure of the Beale ciphers continues to fascinate both cryptanalysts and adventurers around the world.